everybody, my name is Andrea Gomoll. I'm a mixed media artist from Berlin, Germany. Welcome to my channel, and today we are going to create this cute summery aloha tropical art journal page together. We will have lots of fun with watercolors here and in the background with distress inks. Yeah, and I really love how it turned out, and I hope you will enjoy watching me create this. I hope you will enjoy the process. I will jump in with a voiceover whenever there's something to tell you. Other than that, the video is sped up. If you have any questions, if there's something in the process that you have questions about, or can't see properly or whatever, just leave a comment below and I'm happy to help and to answer. Also, if you have any questions regarding the supplies that I'm using, again, I will jump in with some information, but maybe I missed something that you are interested in, so let me know. And yeah, I'm using my cute little Aloha girl here from my summer stamp release. My summer stamp release consists of 3 different new stamp sets, which is the Aloha girl, which is like a Hawaiian tropical themed set with this cute little Aloha girl here, tropical Aloha tiki bar with a pineapple and a coconut drink, and this like tropical blossom flower down here. Then we have the pool party set. There's another tutorial coming up with this one and with this one, so stay tuned. Yeah, the pool party set, also with a cute little pool party girl here, splish splash, and a cocktail and a flamingo floating toy, some hashtags, sorry, for some summer fun. And then we have the maritime one, the nautical one, sail away, with a cute little like marine girl on here, sail away with me, with a lighthouse and some seashells and a rope, ocean love, you are my anchor, sailing, hashtag seashells. So those are the 3 sets. If you want to purchase them, they're still available in my shop. You can just click the link below and check them out and order yours if you like them. I still have a couple of the other sets of the previous releases left, so you just might want to check them out and see which stamp sets speak to you. And other than that, I think we will jump right in and get started using this one, and we will just get started in my art journal creating this fun, colorful summertime art journal page together. Hope you will enjoy it, guys.
Okay, so I'm starting here in my art journal using some distress stains, and I just picked some random colors that kind of spoke to me, that kind of for me had like tropical feeling written all over it, like some turquoise colors and light blue for the ocean, for example, or just some green like for some leaves, some tropical leaves. Yeah, just applying the distress stain to the page here and then giving it a good spritz of water with my water mister bottle here, dabbing some back off with a paper towel, then adding a little more. I'm also mixing in some alkaline liquid watercolor here for the vibrancy and intensity that I want, just applying it with my Pentel aqua brush. Yeah, and once I'm happy with the result, I'm sprinkling some baking soda onto the page. This leaves a nice texture here, and just dabbing in some white watercolor paint here. This is a white alkaline watercolor paint, which is a little more actually more opaque and a little more has a little more grip than normal watercolor, so it's more like a gouache color actually. Yeah, once I'm happy, I'm adding some more spritzes of white here until I am just happy with the overall result, and also adding some spritzes, some sprinkles, some splatters of gold here, and some spritzes with this irresistible texture paint. or texture ink, which kind of leaves a little bit of a raised surface here. Yeah, and then I'm grabbing my paper with the stamped images. I already added the stamp prints to this untextured, smooth watercolor paper with some black StazOn ink, so a waterproof ink. And then I'm just going in with my Pentel Aqua brush and some watercolors. I'm just working with a mix of the Zig Clean Color Real Brush pens here. I really love those markers, those pens, especially for smaller images to color like this. So smaller stamped images, they are really perfect for that. Just applying it to the stamp image and then just blending it with my aqua brush. But I'm also mixing in some watercolor, some Prima watercolor from the Prima watercolor confections. I really love those colors, and also mixing in some Ecoline watercolors. So just a random mix of different brands and actually different types of watercolor. I really love that mix between like the liquid watercolors. Sometimes I prefer the liquids. Sometimes I just want to work with the color from a palette, from the pan, like the Prima pans, or again the Zig Clean Color Real Brush pens. I really love those for the small details, and just because they give you a really like vibrant result. Okay, so as you can see, I'm just going over all the images here, like just applying the color and then blending it with my aqua brush. I always make sure that I have a paper towel actually in my left hand. I always have a paper towel in my left hand so that I can dab off my brush and clean my brush, so that I can blend the paint, the color, the watercolor, with a clean brush, because that's super important, and it just makes the difference between just spreading the color out and actually blending it and achieving this nice gradient effect. So always make sure, put down the color in the darkest spot, then clean your brush and then blend it into the rest of the area to get this like smooth transition effect here. Yeah, just adding the skin color and all the colors that I like. And as always with watercolors, you're going from light to dark, so it's kind of building up the different layers and building up the intensity and building up the depth and dimension. So here with this little hula skirt, I started with like a yellow, and then once it is dry, I'm going back in with a little bit of brown into the darker areas. Again, waiting till it's dry. Once it's dry, I'm adding a little bit of green. Again, waiting till it's dry, then going in with some purple to darken the shadows a little more. So with watercolor, it takes patience and to really like build up those layers, and this kind of in the end makes all the difference. It's not just coloring in with one color or mixing all the colors together in one go, but you really want to do this layering to really achieve the best result, and this really makes the images come to life in the end. Okay. Yeah, and once I'm happy with the coloring, I'm grabbing my white paint marker here. This is the white Molotov paint marker. And I'm just adding some white highlights and some white catch lights to the colored stamped image here. Again, with watercolor, you might want to leave some white areas already, but if you kind of lost them along the way, during the process, you can always bring some catch lights, some highlights back into the game with a white paint marker later at the end. As right now, I'm just adding a little bit of sparkle to her eyes, to the waterline, some catch lights to her cheeks, to her nose, to the chin, to the jawline, and just to the hair, some light reflections, and to her little skirt. So some white in the end kind of makes the overall piece come to life a little more. And it's in the end, it's the mix of highlights and midtones and shadows that kind of makes the image come to life. So you definitely want to have some really light highlights or catch lights. Okay, I'm also adding a little bit of white to the other images here, to the pineapple and to the blossom. Yeah, then I'm working on my Artjournal page again. The background is all dry, so I'm just adding a little bit of some random stamping here to the background, just some background stamps with some black ink. And I have printed those like tropical leaves, which I glued or collaged to the page. And yeah, now I'm using a palette knife and some texture paste, some white texture paste, and some like burgundy, like berry tone, berry colored texture paste, kind of matching the coloring that I used in the image. Just adding it to my page, some more splatters. And then I'm collaging my stamped colored images, the little girl and the pineapple and all the little details to my page with some 3D foam adhesive. Yeah, and then I'm just writing out, brush lettering, hand lettering the word ALOHA here to kind of finish this page off, and some more splatters, and that's actually it.
Yeah, so that was it. A cute summertime Hawaiian tropical ALOHA Artjournal page. I really like how it turned out, like super cute and summery. Yeah, so using my cute little ALOHA girl here in this Artjournal page, or on this Artjournal page. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys. And yeah, if you create something inspired by it, please feel free to tag me on Instagram or Facebook, and I would love to take a look. Other than that, leave a comment if you like the video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't done so yet, for more videos, more art videos. So I hope you enjoyed it, guys, and talk to you all again soon. Bye!